We've all been trolled. All of this was just a ruse when it comes to boots on the ground and Call of Duty World War II. I'm sorry, guys, but it's over. I tweeted out for my Sunday Chaos Top 10 COD history like I do every Friday, and I said, tweet me your pick for the biggest time Call of Duty trolled you. Include hashtag Chaos Top 10 for a chance to be in Sunday's video. And our boy, our resident Call of Duty developer, studio head / master troll, Michael Condrey, replied to me. And he said, that time when I decided to reveal the actual logo for COD 2017 post E3. And as you can see, that, my friends, is Call of Duty Advanced Warfare 2. Now, this screenshot was taken yesterday. This tweet flew off. It's got like 4,000 or 5,000 likes and a couple thousand retweets. People thought it was hilarious, and it was really, really good banter. So, I thought we would talk about the future of Call of Duty in this video. You are watching some Call of Duty World War II gameplay that you have not seen on this channel. It is courtesy of my boy Drifter. I don't know exactly what you're watching, but it is something fresh for this channel. So enjoy that in the background, and I want to talk with you guys. I thought the logo was pretty cool too. AW2. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if it was all a troll? In tomorrow's video, my Sunday Top 10 it's a community Top 10 where you guys tell me what you feel the biggest troll Call of Duty has ever done. I mean, we're talking about Robert Bowling's FU Last Stand. We're talking about them putting, what, PhD Flopper on a map that you couldn't get to. The ultimate trolls from Call of Duty, and Michael Condrey stepped in at the perfect time to really up the bar with that. Call of Duty AW2. Could you imagine the mindset right now if this was legit? If this is where we had gone, if the multiplayer reveal and the worldwide reveal had been for Advanced Warfare 2, and not only was it exosuits were back, but you could jump twice as high and you could fly twice as far. Okay, all right, let's get off of that now, and I want to talk with you guys about the future of Call of Duty right now. And I say this, I always say this sparingly, because I don't want to jinx anything. I don't want to ruin anything that could be a good thing. But at this moment, knock on wood, okay, Call of Duty is in a good spot. Call of Duty is on a positive track, if you will. A lot of people want boots on the ground. A lot of people like what they have seen so far from Call of Duty World War II multiplayer, albeit we have not seen a lot. But from what we have seen and what they have said, people are happy so far. Most of the people. There are always going to be the people out there that are going to be negative, and regardless, it doesn't matter if it's the best game in the world, that's their niche. That's what they do. They're negative. They bust on things. But for the most part, the community is excited for what's coming, from the score streaks to the weapons we've seen to the very, very few map layouts we've seen, the blood, the gore, the gibbing, the new war mode. It's an exciting time if you're a Call of Duty fan. So, with that being said, let's look on the horizon and try to predict about the future. So, we've got developing studios that are already working on the next titles. Believe it or not, Infinity Ward is already working on their next Call of Duty title, and they have been for a little while now. But let's go to 2018 first. Treyarch. What does Treyarch do to capitalize on the hype and what is expected to be a good year for Call of Duty when it comes to World War II? Not only from the pub standpoint, but from esports. Sledgehammer, if they did one thing, they made esports very, very entertaining to watch back in AW. I don't care what anybody says. It was really entertaining to watch them go at it in AW. So I really, really feel they're going to bring that, even with boots on the ground, when it comes to World War II. So let's just predict that it's a solid year all the way around for Call of Duty. From fans to esports, competitive, to YouTubers, everything's good. So what does Treyarch do? What are they doing? What are they cooking up that they're over halfway done cooking right now to continue that hype? Well, I don't think they can stay in this era. I just think we're in a day and age where our attention spans are way too short. So I could see us getting World War II and we're all excited, and then Treyarch brings us World War I and we're like, we just got World War II. Why would we want World War I? What the hell? No, I don't see them doing that. I really still feel, and I pushed this, I said it was either going to be Sledgehammer or Treyarch. I really feel that it's going to be something in the Vietnam era. But maybe they go out on a long shot. Now, what we've never seen from Treyarch, I don't think, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong here, I don't think we've ever seen a modern era Call of Duty. We've seen back in the past, we've seen during the World War eras, we've seen Vietnam-esque, if you will, for Black Ops, and we've seen all the way in the future. But we've never seen anything like we saw from Infinity Ward with the Modern Warfare series. So what about Treyarch taking a stab at a Modern Warfare setting? Not Modern Warfare. I'm not saying they copy Infinity Ward, but in that time period, maybe somewhere around the time period of Desert Storm or Afghanistan or anything like that. We haven't seen anything Call of Duty-wise to actually venture into those settings. And why not see what Treyarch's got? We know they can blast it out with old ones. We know that we go to the future, even if people don't want the future in advanced movement, Treyarch still puts out a solid freaking game in Black Ops 3, and they're still supporting it today. So why not bring those two together, meet in the middle, and see what they can do with something Modern Warfare-wise? I don't know. And I guess when I say Modern Warfare, I would say from 1990 to maybe 2010. I don't know. Or they could do something with the whole North Korea conflict, which would also be Modern Warfare. You guys let me know what you think. But the more interesting one, I still can't get off of what if it was Advanced Warfare 2. Okay. The more interesting one is to predict what in the world is Infinity Ward bringing us. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they got caught on the bubble of last gen and next gen when it came to Call of Duty Ghosts. So you almost got this game that they had to support both platforms, and it didn't work out right. Yes, there are people that like Ghosts. Yes, there are positive things about it, but there's also a slew of negative things that people did not like, okay? So they're like, all right, okay, let's go all the way to the future. So they commit to going to the future way before it was uncool to go to the future. And then by the time it got here, it was just this brewing pot of I don't even know what the word is. It was a volcano waiting to erupt. And as soon as we got that reveal trailer and you saw the dude do his little mini boost, it was over. They had no shot. But then on top of that, you culminate that the beta was way different from the launch. The game was incomplete. Leaderboards, emblem editor, combat record, just everything. Everything, it just piled on top of a negativity that people had already brewed up in their minds, toxicity, and that's where we're at today. So what in the world can Infinity Ward do to not only bring back the community, not only go back to the golden years of the Modern Warfare era where they were top dog. I mean, they were top dog in Modern Warfare 2, okay? I have no idea. I would not want to be in that think tank room saying, all right, guys, and this probably, it's a 3-year cycle. So we've got Call of Duty World War II. So they've been working on this title for, I guess, roughly a year so far. Something like that. Maybe my timeline's wrong. But I would not want to be in that room at the beginning of the year, the new cycle, and being like, all right, guys, we have to pick what are we going to do. Are we going to stick with the boots on the ground classic feel in hopes that the community isn't tired of it after they get Sledgehammers, after they get Treyarchs? Because they're on the end of the wheel. They're in a bad spot. They have to predict what the mindset of you and me is going to be 3 years down the road, and that is not easy to do. So do they go boots on the ground? Well, Eric Hirschberg said it's going to be 3 years of classic, so we have to assume that they are going to go boots on the ground. But where do they go? Do they try to pull from the glory days of Modern Warfare and go with Modern Warfare 4? Me personally, I don't think that's a super bad idea. Do they go Call of Duty Ghosts 2 and make it something better? I think that's a bad idea because I don't think you can attach anything to Call of Duty Ghosts 2. Do you go Infinite Warfare 2? Absolutely not. I don't think that's even in the realm of thinking. So what do they do? Do they, like I said, Treyarch needs to try a Modern Warfare era. Does Infinity Ward take a book or page out of Treyarch and Sledgehammer's book and go back? By that time, let's say we get World War II, and let's say for some reason Treyarch does a Modern Warfare era and we get something around the Desert Storm conflict, okay? Could Infinity Ward go back and do World War I? Have we ever seen an Infinity Ward title where they went old school? That would be interesting. So I want to know from you guys, what do you predict for Treyarch in 2018, and what do you predict for Infinity Ward in 2019? Big shout out to Drifter for letting me use the gameplay again, and big shout out to Condry for having fun with the community. There's just a lot of positive vibes going on and a lot of banter back and forth, and it's cool to see him get down there and do a little trolling with us. Check out that video tomorrow. It'll be the top 10 times Call of Duty trolled you. It'll be a good one. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later.